But I guess more to go on with the junction system. I really don't like the draw system. It's an interesting idea, and it's kind of innovative. Having to draw magic instead of like learning a spell or equipping a piece of materia or whatever. I'll admit it's pretty interesting concept, but the idea, I don't even know why I have this here. Let's do that, and then let's see. Oh, I have a nugget I can sell. Great. Yep, let's just put all these TMs in here. I really don't like that. That pops me up to the top of the list instead of keeping me right there. Excuse me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't like, it's an innovative idea, the draw system. But at the same time, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb in the fact that you can literally spend hours in combat drawing a spell from an enemy, depending on, what kind of spell it is. Like, if it's like a regular spell like fire or water, or a spell that isn't, which, another thing that, if I was good to go off on a separate tangent on the names for spells on Final Fantasy, I liked when it was like Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3, and whatever. But then in Final Fantasy VIII, they decided to add suffixes and change like the spell names to certain spells. Like all the elemental spells, like Fire, for instance, instead of Fire 2, it became Fyra, and instead of Fire 3, for example, it became Fyraga. And then I think at some point what did they have? They had like a Fire 4 or whatever, and then that turned into something ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what that was called. It was probably like Fyraga Braga or whatever, like, but that's basically what it turned into. Like, they gave all of these spells like really, really stupid fucking names, and I'm just like, why can't we just keep it simple? Like, I know Square was trying to be like, we're innovative, and like, we're like changing names for the times and stuff, and it's like, well, you're stupid, thanks. Like, if only it could be something else and not like Fyra, Fyraga, and Fyraga Braga. Like, it's really dumb. But anyway, like, when you try to draw like a spell like Fyra or Fyraga, there was a chance that you would draw less from it, just because it was a higher level spell, which kind of made sense. I believe the draw system is like, you can get, when you draw, you have a chance to get anywhere between 1 and 5 spells, I think, maximum. I'm pretty sure it's 1 and 5. Maybe it was more. Maybe it was like 7 or something. But anyway, on like, if you were to try and draw like a raw spell, there's a chance that you would draw less. Like, if you try to draw, now I'm just getting tongue-tied. If you try to draw fire, you would more than likely get the maximum amount, 5 or 7, or whatever the maximum number was, on the first try, and every subsequent try after that. If you try to draw a raw spell, then it would be like maybe 5, maybe 3, maybe 2. And then if you try to draw like a Ga spell, because I'm pretty sure in 8 they didn't have like the Gaga Braraga Gra 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 spell, there was a chance that you would either draw 1, like it was a really high spell like Ultima, or like, one of those like Raga spells, or there was a chance that your draw could miss. And like, okay, I get that it's a really high level spell and stuff, but if you're relying on a draw mechanic, like the draw mechanic, to get spells, you're already wasting like a really huge amount of time just sitting there doing nothing, trying to live against like whatever enemies you're fighting, because when you're getting like the higher level spells, they were on higher level enemies, because, you know, obviously the stronger the enemy, the stronger the spells that they would have equipped to them. Now, obviously, there's a mechanic in the game that made it so that when you could exchange items and turn them into spells and whatever, and that was fine and good. Like, that's a way to combat that stupid shit. But I'm just saying, what was really dumb about the draw system is the fact that you could miss drawing a spell. So, you can draw up to a maximum of 100. And if you were only drawing 5 per turn on an easy spell, that would take you 20 turns on one character to draw the full amount, assuming that you never draw any less than a maximum amount. So imagine what that feels like if you didn't know. Imagine if you didn't know about that item crafting system where you could exchange, you know, items for higher level spells and stuff. And imagine if that just didn't exist altogether. You know how annoying that would be to have to sit there and to possibly draw a spell? Like, let's say if you were trying to draw like Ultima, and let's say you could never miss, but you would only draw one because it was such a high ranking spell. That would take you 100 turns to draw, and each turn, assuming that you're not playing on an emulator and you're not speeding things up, because you're taking not only your turn, but 2 other characters' turns and the enemy's turn. Each turn is like, let's say, maybe takes a maximum of about 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds, especially when you're going through all the animations of stuff, because I'm pretty sure you couldn't take animations off or minimize them in any way in 8. Imagine doing that for 100 turns. So, like, each draw would take, you know, if each full turn took like 30 seconds, it would be 2 draws per minute, which means you would literally be there for an hour. And that is ridiculous. On top of the fact that when you put into consideration, oh great, I already talked to this guy, I didn't want to do that, that you can miss. So now you can miss, which means it will take even longer to get spells. Like, that was one thing about Final Fantasy VIII that really, really, really pissed me off. Like, that is like artificially lengthening your game. And I don't know if that was like completely intentional on, you know, Squeenix's part, or like Square, you know, back when they were just Squaresoft, to do that. But that's like, really, like, you can literally spend like more than maybe, since the maximum game time is, you know, usually 99 hours, 99 minutes, and 99 seconds, you could spend maybe a tenth of your game just drawing spells. That's ridiculous. It really is. Like, who does that? Honestly, someone that has a lot of time, or people that just wanted to, like, you know, draw spell, like, get spells legit and not use like the item crafting system and whatever. And that's what you want to do. Great. You know what? You can do that. That's awesome. I'm not saying that that's not good, because obviously that option is open to you if that's what you want. I'm just saying it's stupid. Like, if there's an easier way for me to acquire spells without having to go through all that bullshit, then I'm gonna do it, because it just makes sense. Like, I don't speedrun games or anything, or, oh, look, paralyzed. Hey, still using attack, though. Like a dick. I don't speedrun games. In fact, I'm not really even an expert in Final Fantasy, despite that I love the series so much, but, well, lately, that I can say of a different feeling, but it's, yeah, that was just, there are a lot of poor design choices in Final Fantasy VIII, like, gameplay-wise, and then, like, story-wise, Like, the story wasn't that strong, so yeah, it was just a lot of really bad choices. So very, very unfortunate for that game and the team that worked on that, unfortunately. So, you know, you can't always get them right, though. Admittedly, you can't always get things right. You want to try and do as much as you can to get things right, but that one just kind of floundered. Kind of really sank before it even really got out of port, type of thing. But oh well, I need some water again, so thanks for the money. But that is pretty much my shtick on Final Fantasy VIII. Like I said, I mean, if you like the game, that's great. You know, I mean, that's just how I personally feel about it. I know a lot of people really love the game, and that's fine. You know, if you're one of those people, I'm not gonna hold that against you. I think it's great that, you know, you can feel passionate and love any Final Fantasy title to the extent that, you know, I do or anyone else does. So, but yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, probably the worst Final Fantasy game in my opinion, for PS1 anyway. Yeah, we're not even gonna talk about, you know, Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 13-2 or the fact that Final Fantasy 13-3 is coming out. Yeah, we're gonna leave that can of worms. We're gonna leave it alone. We're leaving it alone, you know. We're good. We are good to go. We are good to go. But anyway, yeah. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know how I went off on that Final Fantasy tangent while I'm playing Pokemon, but you know, it's one of those things. God damn it, I've been burned. I don't think I have burn heal either. I'm pretty sure I don't, so I'm probably gonna have to go back out and heal in a little bit. So here we go. I never saw you at the party. What party are these people talking about? Like, I know there's a party going on in the SS Anne, but there's no like let's get down and boogie and like shake our booty room, you know? It's just, you just kind of walk on and battle all these people and like take their money, and then you're just like, see ya, fuckers. Like, you know, that's it. Like that's pretty much what happens, and it's funny, yeah, I mean, you know, that's pretty much what this game is and whatever, but it's like we're party crashing, we're like looting and stealing and destroying shit, and then we're just like, peace, bitches, and like, you know, the boat leaves once we get cut and whatever. And then there are all these people that were going on vacation, and we just like stole all their shit, so now they're having probably like the worst vacation ever. Alright, Safari Zone, yeah. I have not yet. Yeah, I know, they have some pretty cool stuff. I know I'll be going to the Safari Zone to get something, but Safari Zone's never really been my place, you know. Never really enjoyed that, just because you had a limited amount of steps, and you had like special safari balls and stuff where like you had to pretty much try and catch Pokemon on the first run, and Dumbass is going to come out of that hallway. Not ready for him to do that yet. In fact, I think there's one more section, which should be the outside, coming up over here. Yeah, he's a sword master. Alright. Good for that guy. Alright, on deck. I am not seasick. That's why I'm walking right here. Doing my thing. Fighting the good fight. Stealing shit out of your wallet once you're, you know, knocked unconscious and stuff. I'm just saying, you know, that's just what we do. It's what 10-year-old kids do, apparently, in this game. So, hey, whatever. That's our life, and it's fantastic. Alright, let's see. I will not. I hope this tentacle doesn't kill me. Alright. Faster than that, son of a bitch. Yeah, I was just careless. Yeah, you were. Unfortunate for you. Very unfortunate for you. There we go. Yeah, healing. Healing of the potion kind, not the sexual kind. Not like that song. Oh no. The man is sick. Yes. Scrubbing any kind of deck is hard work. Wink wink, nudge nudge. What's up? Alright, I don't want to dance. This guy really wants to dance, but I don't want to dance. I'm not in the dancing mood. Not really all about it. Like, you know, dancing is cool. I'm not really good at it though. I look really stupid doing that kind of stuff. So no. No, buddy. Thank you, though. I mean, it's nice that, you know, you wanted me to dance with you. I appreciate the offer. But I am not the dancing guy that you were looking for. Jedi hand wave, mind trick. You know what I'm talking about. You're picking up what I'm throwing down, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you got this. The party is over. What? It can't be over yet. I haven't learned cut. That is bullshit. It's complete bullshit. In fact, before I go and fight Dumbass, I'm going to heal myself for extra security, you know. Gotta be sure. Gotta be sure. Being safe. Alright, we're good. We're good. Hasn't left yet. It has not left yet. Remember the Mew rumor and how if you got surf early and you had access to the SSN, you could surf off the bridge and Mew would be waiting like on that little strip of land over to the right, but it was just like some scientist guy like in a Jeep or whatever. Remember how that pissed everyone off? That was pretty funny. Pretty damn funny. Still laughing about it today. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. But off to fight Dumbass again. Which hopefully his Pokemon's got stronger. I know he probably has I think he has a Pidgeotto. So if that piece of crap decides to use Sand Attack, it's gonna be really bad. You know, if you have Sand Attack used against you, you're gonna have a bad time. It's one of those deals. Oh wait, that goes to the lower deck. Don't want to go there. Don't want to go there unless it's a lady. Hey, hey. Get it? Yeah. I bet you do. I bet you do. But anyway, on to the fight with Dumbass. On to the fight with Dumbass. We're coming up on about 49 minutes or so. Something like that. What's up, man? It's been a bit. Buongiorno! Imagine seeing you here. Were you really invited? Nah, I just mugged Bill and took his ticket because Bill was pissing me off. So he also forced me to change it back into a human, and that was not good. So anyway, yeah, it's great. You already caught 40 kinds. That's awesome. I'm glad you're trying to one-up me. It's hard to one-up someone who doesn't give a shit, though. Just saying, oh look, Pidgeotto, alright, yeah. Maybe we can body slam paralyze this thing into submission. Let's see. No. Oh well, that's okay. As long as we get this son of a bitch out of here. Yeah. No Sand Attack for you. Ho ho ho. Excuse me. I have been storing up that cough for a long time. Long time. Me love you long time. I could say that. Because I'm Asian. Haha. I can get away with stereotyping. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't offend you. And it shouldn't, because it's coming from me, an Asian man. Which really, that should be coming from an Asian woman if I'm to stereotype anything, but it's 2013, right? Men can say it too. We're all for equality here. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Insert picture of Goku. If you know, if you catch my drift. Is Psychic super effective against grass? Yes, it is. Another cough. Holy shit. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go back to Aragorn. Son of Arathorn. Let's do it. You can't use teleport in a trainer battle, dumbass. Wow. Amazing. Why do you even still have that attack? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, but oh look, it's finally an Ivysaur. Sweet. Too bad it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, dead. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm doing good. I am doing so good. Oh boy, yeah, great. Awesome. It's okay that he's seasick, though. We're gonna rub his back. Wink, wink. And then he's gonna give us cut. In a ball. He's gonna give us his ball that contains cut. It's gonna be pretty great. You wanna see my cut technique? Lol. Alright, HM01. So which lucky duck can learn it? Let's find out. Of course. Well, that's good. Yes. Let's get rid of poison powder. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Yeah, now Gloom has a move that's not just absorb. Woohoo! But with that, the SS and is pretty much concluded. Which is awesome sauce. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back, wave goodbye to this thing. There we go, it's gonna leave. And then we'll never have access to this area ever again. So we won't get to be pissed off and find out that Mew's not really there. Oh well. Oh the well. I like how that one strip of land that the SS Anon is moving irregularly with the other strips of water. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we can go... Ugh. Really had to feel weird. But anyway. We're gonna heal up, and then, since we have cut, we are going to pay a visit to Lieutenant Surge. I don't know if you hear my voice wavering. But I'll probably cut this session short a little bit because I feel like I'm really going to cough. Like, have a pretty big coughing fit. Oh, yeah, right. I can't just walk up to the said bush to cut it. I actually have to go into my menu and cut it. Alright. Yeah. But what we will do is we're going to fight all the trainers in here. And then I'm going to attempt to try and find the switches. Because that could take a long time. We're going to give it a couple of tries, and if I don't find the switches, then I'm just going to end the video, end the session there, and then when we come back next time, like, I'll find the switches off camera. Because it could take forever, depending on how stupid I am. But I'll probably do it off camera if I can't find it within the first couple of tries. And then when we come back, we will fight Lieutenant Surge. It'll be great. Because apparently he used Pokemon during some crazy war that happened in Kanto. Or wherever. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. It's the coolest story bro of today. So far, anyway. So there we go, Voltorb. Yeah, Volty Orby Orby. You do what you gotta do, and I'll do what I gotta do. Bam. Like Emerald. Alright. We're doing well. We're doing well. Let's change it up here. Let's go into Solar. Try out that new cut move. Oh yeah. And it does shit. But it'll probably do more than absorb, so I guess that's something, right? Something better than nothing. You know what's kind of funny about Magnemite? Doesn't it kind of look like a duck? A duck with like two mouths? Like it has like two beaks coming out? I always thought that in Generation 1 they looked kind of funny. Super duck face. Pretty good. Pretty damn good in my opinion. Wow. I think the music there kind of just went off on its own little thing. It was like, nah. I don't know what that was about. It was probably the game just being defiant. Because I'm playing, oh great, it's gonna do 20 damage. Because Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. Like a son of a bitch. Alright, yeah. Sweet. Fried. Or hell, maybe I won't even look for the switches. If these battles take long enough, like this one, I'll just probably end it right here, yeah. But you never know. Maybe we'll have some time to look for some switchy switches. So anyway, let's get rid of these things. And luckily, we can exit the gym after we find said switch. God damn it. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. And the switches won't reset, which was always a worry of mine. When playing this as a kid, I was like, oh man, if the switches reset, I'll be so pissed. Yeah, great, we're good. Alright, let's look for some switches. We've got like 2 minutes. No. 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 Oh, come on. The hell? I didn't want to do that. There we go. Nope. Alright, hey, switch! So, it'll either be in this one or in this one. Try it. Yeah, found it. Awesome. I don't know if that's just prevalent in Generation 1. Like, apparently, when you find the, like, switch, it's usually the second one is always the one above it. Generally speaking. But anyway, so now we've opened up Surge's door. Oh yeah. Dirty thoughts, people, dirty thoughts. We've opened up the door to Surge. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal. Because going into battle, you know, not healed and stuff is a pretty dumb move. Pretty dumb indeed. Alright, thank you Nurse Joy, who doesn't look like much of a nurse. Just kind of like some lady behind the desk. More like a receptionist, I guess. Maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe. Anyway, here we are at the gym. And there's Surge, so let me save. And when we come back next time, that is who we will be taking on. So thank you for joining me on this brief run back into Pokemon Red. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.